G'day viewers, Ivan here from Peak Off-Road. Today we've got a wonderful toy to play with, the newest and latest thing from Alu-Cab. Right here we've got the Canopy Camper, the first one in the country, and it'll be on display at a show that we're doing now. But I'm going to give you a quick run through on what it is, and it is a real game changer. So those guys who are getting dual cabs and converting them over to trays to fit a canopy and then buy a tent and an awning and so on and so forth, that gets rid of all that. What it does, this is on your style side or your tub on your dual cab, the canopy goes on top and the tent is integrated in the canopy. So what that does is no more ladders. It's just awesome. It's what's normally done with a Trooper conversion and a Land Rover conversion, and we've got some videos on YouTube on that. But this is the first one where you can actually put on a dual cab and an extra cab with a tub. So really, I'm just astounded. We drove it around, we've been playing with it all day, and it's got so much potential. It's just, for the money it's a real game changer, and I can't stress it enough. You can now actually, if you wanted to, make a lounge inside the back of your dual cab, because you've got full height. Remember, I'm 6'3", and I can't touch the top. So further ado, let's get into it and have a look, because I'm pretty excited to show you. Right, we'll open the back up. Okay, as you see here, it's got like a container hinge. It's all stainless. We're going to open that. It's gas strut assisted. So it's very similar to opening up a Alu-Cab tent or a Bush Company tent. It's pretty simple. 2 latches. You push it up. Come on, go. Grab your bungee cord. Grab your 2 stays. So you can do it this way if you're incapacitated like I am with a moonbird on. And the same with this one. Just makes life a little bit easier. I really do need my short lookers on. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to open up the awning and show you the awning opening and closing, and then we're going to close it. Just for lighting and everything, it's a little bit easier just to do it that way. So off we go, we'll open up the awning. Oh dearie me. So this is a standard awning, so nothing's really changed here in the whole time. It's still a shadow awning. Still got to go around the back here and clip this cover off so make sure we don't damage it. And basically just bring it around. Like I said, I am struggling a little bit because I have a moon boot on. So if I can do it with a moon boot, you guys can definitely do it. Can I reach? Yeah, okay. So the awning's up. You saw how hard that is. Yes, look, moon boot. So I am limping around like a maniac. But anyway, all right, so what we'll do is, as you know, it's got a leg. Go have a look at the other videos. We'll do one especially for the shadow awning. We're just going to close it up now. Drop this down. Go the shortest distance. Click that across. Find your Velcros, which are here. As you know, we've been through this enough times. You either put the clip in or put it outside in a sock. So it's pretty straightforward. As you can see, we just so the job's done. Awning's up and down. Only took a couple of minutes. What we're going to do now is we're going to go inside and go through the door and show you what you get with the Canopy Camper and the room that you've got. So let's go do that. Right, as you can see, it has plenty of pouches on the back door. I'll show you the door again and the hinging. So it's actually like a container lock. And you can put a lock down here, padlock or whatever you need. Beautiful stainless steel work. It has a mole, M-O-L-L-E, to put up whatever you want. Bladders, jerry cans, really whatever you want. That's pretty generic. As you can see, the pockets on the back, there's some grab handles, the lights are all installed. This is an extra at this stage. No, I don't think it is. No, you're right. I have to go look at the spec sheets, so they're all coming. I think those lights are installed. So what you do is same as what we have in the Troopy and the Land Rover conversion. You have a bed all the way through, right? So you have a trapdoor, so you pop the trapdoor up. Now your bed is already made, and you push the bed up. I'm right at the back. I can nearly touch the ceiling here, and there's no chance at the front where it V's like this. This is open space. Now, no longer do you have the problems with the tailgate not sealing your canopy. It's just fantastic. Also, we'll show you that all the windows open. So you've got the canopy doors open, and these are all fly screened off. So you can close this door or fly screen it off and just keep going. So as you can see, this is amazing space. The only time you get a space like this is actually in the Troopy conversions or the Land Rover conversions. If you had an extra cab, because this also comes in an extra cab version, so you've got the dual cab or the extra cab, you're going to end up with about 400 to 600, depending on what model you have, extra room in here, which is enough to lay down. So yeah, the option's good. As you can see, the pockets are here. It's got full insulation up the top and more lighting. So full insulation and more pockets up here. So the pockets up here are pretty cool. And once the trapdoor is closed, then yeah, you've got plenty of room for two people. Again, push this up. The windows do open up. There's plenty of ventilation, so you have no dramas there. Okay, we're just going to pop out, moonbird and all, and I'll open this up the side. So what we've got here is very nice. So with the Alu-Cab, so this is Velcroed on. Right, so this is Velcroed on, and for privacy has another drop-down screen, the same as what the is on the tent. So you can close all the canvas up and you've got privacy all you want. But with the Alu-Cab products, with their canopies, they do make boxes for these. So you can have a kitchen box made, or you can make your own box. Again, the options to bling this out are amazing. We were talking about it, what we would do. And the first thing we said, we're getting an extra cab. So we're on the hunt for an extra cab right now. Again, lighting up here, that part is easy. The awning, as you see, mounts up here. Good strong brackets, fantastically strong brackets. That's pretty much the same as a Troopy. And again here, we have the option of mounting the Alu-Cab shower cubicle here, which is pretty much an open up. Well, I don't have enough room here to do it, but I will turn it around and show you how that opens up. Or actually, I'll make a video on that alone. So I'll show you how that all works. But for mounting this, perfect spot away. You grab your floor mat, you put it on the ground, and you do your showering thing. You could probably even, if you wanted to, make a section up here, a small section just for all your toiletries and stuff. So pretty easy. We were talking about fridge options and stuff. If we had an extra cab, we'll be putting the fridge in the car, so you can have a drink while you drive and have just oodles amount of room internally. Again, now going back to the door for 1 second more. So this door here, for cost saving wise, right, dual cabs, they normally have one underneath, and you have to spend $2-3 grand on a dual wheel carrier. No longer is that necessary. So you've got the spare there. You can buy a mount and put a 33-inch wheel on here. So that is pretty good. It is strong enough. The hinges are all strong enough to hold it, even in our tough conditions. These have already been rented out in South Africa, and they're all now in America, and they've been out in America for over a year. So we're a little bit late on the piece here. So the solving problems is done. Again with the dual cabs, when you put a canopy on, the rear tailgate doesn't have a seal on it. So it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter how good your tub is and your canopy, you still get airflow coming in under, and you get a dust bowl inside your car, especially if you're going through the centre of Australia. With this, the tailgate comes off and stays off. Bubble wrap it, put it under the bed, and when the time comes to sell, you pull it out and you have a ripper new tailgate. These are all siliconed in for sealing wise. So down here, they're all siliconed in, and now these are dust proof. This is pretty important because the downfall of the tub bodies, they are full of holes. So now we've actually got something we can seal and sit inside. Also, we'll go over and show you where you can put the table, and that's pretty interesting. All right, so another bonus feature, as I was telling you before, is the table storage here. So it's basically clip, grab the handle, and you pull your table out. So the table is as wide as the car, so it's fairly big, and it's got two gas struts that opens up. This is an optional extra on the car, on the camper, and a great thing. Makes life easy because you don't have to, go search for your table. Okay, for the height and length, the length of the Canopy Camper is 2.9 metres, and the height from basically here where the canopy meets the tub or the stall side is about 1.35 metres. So you just add that to the top of your Ranger, in this case, is 1.35. That's not too high. By the time you do the other bits and pieces, yeah, it's not a lot. We'll go back again to the back again, and we'll finish up because we'll do some more videos on it and how to fit it and things of that nature. You can order these, and it'll be a little bit of weight, but this is a real game changer. I've said that now 3 times. Well, you actually should have a count. Not having to go up and down a ladder is a godsend, especially at night. So if you've got a lady with you as well, put a potty inside as well. You can do just about anything you want. You can get away from those mosquitoes and whatnot. So I'll just go take you around the back again. Okay, we're going to finish up this now, and again, the storage options here are pretty good. The actual sealing off, remember this is a permanent fit up. The actual tub does not sit, the Canopy Camper does not sit on the tub. So what happens is, it's like a table with 4 legs. So what you do is you put the brackets up, and then you leave a gap for the seal compression, and then you screw it onto the brackets. So it acts like a table. So the actual internal support runs down here, and this, if I took this seal out, there would be an air gap here. So this is pretty important. Like, you get some cheaper canopies that just clamp to the side, don't have any weight at all. This is actually distributed correctly. Also talk about weight, and I love talking about weight. This thing in its raw form is 210 kilos. So then you just add up your spare tyre, and I think doing the maths on the stuff that can go on, the max weight of this is closer to 250 kilos without your internal setup done. So 250 kilos with the table, awning, and the other little bits and pieces. So with adding to weight on, with the tyre, and then the internal fit out, keep it light, guys. You do not need to take the kitchen sink, right? You can work around it. You can have a great lot of fun with this. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please join us, subscribe, and we're going to get to a few other brands, and there's a few very interesting things coming up. Again, thank you, and I'll see you out on the tracks. Cheers. All right, time to close it up. Even with my moon boot on, like I was saying before, I think I'm getting a little bit old. Oh, Everything's new. Ask me how I did the injury. Riding a Royal Enfield across the Himalayas in India. And it wasn't my fault. So, yeah, time to go put the foot up, I think. Put these clips in. Oh, got to put the light off. And this side.